Good evening. My name is Saurabh Meena, presently posted as Senior Administrative Officer. And today I'll be discussing about assistant's position in ICAR. The exam is being conducted by IARI. And we all know that the mains exam was recently conducted few months back, and the candidates are waiting the results of that exam very soon. And it's a position for Group B, 4600 grade pay and 4200 grade pay. Now there's a confusion. Some candidates are asking that are the positions in headquarter and the institutes different? Um, Actually, they are same, and this issue has been pending in ICR for a while, and hopefully there are chances of both of them being merged very soon. Now, what they have to do, I'll just explain the work profile. Within administration, there are various sections. There is an establishment section, there is a purchase section, there is a store section, there is a cash and bill section. In some big institutes, there are different pension cells. So there will be various sections, and each section will be headed by a double AO. Within that section, there will be assistants and UDCs and LDCs. And the role of the assistant is to put up the file. For example, say a pension case. So assistant has to put up all the pension records of that pensioner or going to be pensioner, and also any dues or whatever is pending uh, with that employee. Along with that, he has to mention the rule position, how his value, commutation value is calculated, his other leave records, all has to be mentioned on the noting. Another example could be for the court cases, the dealing assistant uh, has to put up all the details of the case on the file. Even the past rulings and the past judgments have to be mentioned along with the present status. Another example, if we take, say, regarding leave rules. So, if an employee is taking childcare leave, the dealing assistant has to ensure that the past instances of childcare leave taken by the employee are mentioned in the file along with the rule position of the same. Now, we'll be discussing the hierarchy of administration in ICR.
So as you guys can see, this is the hierarchy in the institute. Uh, at the headquarters, DG sir is head, and then there are many SMD subject matter divisions which are headed by DDGs, and then there is an institute director who is the head of the department as per say, and uh, within the institute there are many scientific heads, and below the scientific heads there are many scientists, and each scientist can have a technical staff associated with him to help him in the research. There could be many scientific heads, so there could be many parallel hierarchies similar to what we are having over here. Along with this, in the administration, we can see in the big institutes, the joint director admin is having 10,000 grade pay, is the head of the admin. Now, in smaller institutes, there won't be this position, there won't be this position. In some institutes, there can be a head of administration charge given to a CAO, who is a senior most administrative officer. And in some institutes, it could be SAO. And in some institutes, it can even be an AO. So, depends on the institute. For smaller institutes, there can be head of offices who are just administrative officers. Same goes for the finance. There could be head of finance in small institutes who are just FAOs. And as the size is increasing, there are some institutes who are at this level. Some institutes have CEO as a head of office, and some have CEO senior grade as head of office, and there are some which have joint director as head of office. Very few of them are of such categories. Now, you can see the LDC is here, UDC assistant. After entry level, that assistant, minimum 5 years of service normally is required for promotion. There could be even promotion by limited departmental exams, but very few seats are there for such promotion by LDC exam. Now, after double AO, minimum 5 years of service is required for AO, and similarly. But the issue is in this admin and finance cadre of ICR, The promotion is vacancy-based promotion. Now, if there is no vacancy at AO level, the AO won't be able to get promoted. He will have to wait till the time a vacancy arises. Same goes for promotion at every level. In many of the institutes, we can see that the assistants are many, but AO positions are very less. So, in order to get promotion, they have to wait sometimes 7 years, 8 years, sometimes even 10 years to get promoted to the position of AO. So, we can see there is one stagnation over here, and there is one stagnation over here. And later on, there is one stagnation over here also, SAO to CEO. So there are a few stagnations. However, we can see in recent past that promotions are going on quite fast, and because of the Cada review, these stagnations are getting removed, and there is more smoothness right now in the hierarchy. Same goes for FAO, SFAO, CFAO. And now that the vacancies have increased because of Cada review, we can see better promotion avenues for assistants as well. Some assistants are very lucky. I know a few of them who just after completing 5 years have got promoted to AO. And there are some AOs who get promoted to AO quite early in comparison to others. So it depends which institute you get and how lucky you are. Sometimes when there is scope for NDCE exam, so with just 2.5 years of service, a person can get eligible, and if he clears, he can get promoted to AO faster over here. So this is the hierarchy. Now we will see the Cada review. When you Google Cada review of administration in ICAR, you get this link. And after clicking on the link, you can get this order, where you can see the sanction strength of the institutes, administrative cadre, institute-wise. So, where you will get, when you can get posted, you can check over here that what is the position over here. Suppose, say, for example, this is a CICR institute in Nagpur. There is one CEO position over here. Now, since there are no senior positions over here, that means in that institute, CEO is the head of administration and head of office of that institute. Then there is a senior administrative officer present over there. There is one AO present over there. There are 4 AOs posted in that sanction strength in that institute of 4 AOs. There are 19 assistants over here. Now, out of 19, 4 will get promoted to AO if the vacancy arises. So you guys can make a estimate depending on which institute you get posted. How are the promotion avenues, and you can give preference if you get a chance accordingly. Say for New Delhi, for 158 assistants, there are 50 AOs. So 1/3 will get promoted easily. And in some of them, you can see the ratio is even better. Say around 2.5 over here. Out of 18, 7 will get promoted. So it has details of all the institutes of ICAR in India. Same goes for finance cadre. You can see FAO, then there is no position of SFAO. Now, if a FAO gets promoted and there is no position of SFAO in that institute, he will get transferred to other institute. He might get transferred over here or any other institute. So, this is regarding the Cada review report, where you can check and see the institutes and the sanction strength in those institutes. Thank you.
You guys must have seen that there are institutes which have good number of positions for sanctioned positions for assistants and AOs, and the promotion avenues will depend on the number of AA positions present in that institute. So the higher number of AA positions present in the institute and the higher number of vacant positions amongst them, the higher chances are there for an assistant to get promoted faster. I have seen cases in the institutes wherein some assistants were very lucky and they got promoted in just exactly 5 years of service as an assistant. And I've also seen cases where there have been assistants who have been um, working in that same position for more than 8 years or 9 years, just because of availability of the vacant AAO position. And when a person is working in an institute, since it's a group B position, the director of the institute will be the disciplinary authority for the assistants. And when we compare this position with central secretariat services, what I feel, the work is similar, but the benefit of this service is that one is able to get posting in the hometown. So if a person is, say, from Kerala, he can get posting in the institutes present in the Kerala, or if not the Kerala, nearby places also. So it's easier for that person to commute or travel to his hometown easily. And but in CSS, what happens is a person has to stay in Delhi throughout his life. There are some positive aspects for that also, and there are some negative aspects also. Moreover, there is an issue, what we have seen in ICAR, that the assistants present in the headquarter, even though they are doing the same work, they get 4600 grade pay, and the assistants who are working in the institutes are in 4200 grade pay. Now this discrepancy has been there for quite some time now, and however, from what I've learned so far, that uh, issue of merging is going on, wherein the assistants posted in institutes will be given 4600 grade pay very soon. I'm very hopeful that this happens very soon, and this will benefit not just the presently working assistants, but also those who will be joining. Because there is similarity of work, I feel that they should be getting the same grade pay, same salary, similar to what the people in headquarters are getting. Hopefully, I'm very hopeful that this issue will be resolved soon, and I wish my luck to all the uh, candidates who will be giving the skill test very soon. My best wishes to them. And if any person has doubt regarding assistance in ICR, they may message me or comment on the video. Thank you.